Hello, guys. So, episode one, here we go. Today's title of ADHD is Confusion's the Game. So, have you ever felt like you were just given a different roadmap than others? Or that for some reason, when everything else clicked for others, for you, you were still trying to figure out the rules of the game? And they were probably, why can't I understand? Why is this so hard for me to do? Why can't I get out of the bed? Why doesn't this just click for me? And if that was the case, you probably also started to have more deeper thoughts that were no longer questions, but more so accusations. Like, you're lazy. That's why you can't get up. You're not determined enough. That's why you can't get it. And ultimately, because you're just less than, and other people are just better than you. And when you become that person who makes those kinds of answers part of the routine in your mind, it becomes the ultimate answer. And you start to judge yourself more harshly than need be. It doesn't click for you, especially for those who didn't even know what ADHD was. It becomes your norm to down yourself, to kick yourself out and counting yourself out of the game. For me, that happened for 20 plus years. And for someone to experience those kinds of thoughts for so long, confusion becomes pretty much the norm in your life. So you no longer even know who you are. You try to pick up personality traits from people around you that you respect, that you love, and you sort of think that they know better than you. And when you become an adult who basically has this personality disorder, in a sense, because you don't know who you are, so you just pick up these different personalities, it becomes extremely hard to connect to other people because you're always wondering what they think of you. You're always wondering, and then back to the confusion of why people can't accept you, or why people refuse you, reject you, or why can't you keep relationships for longer. It's such a dangerous game, but confusion always seems to be the one setting the rules. It's always something I've thought about. And ultimately, it was through that confusion that actually became the first stepping stone to me becoming this person that I am today. And it started with just a question. Do you know what question that was? If you know, if you're someone with ADHD and you know what question that was, the very first question, comment it down below. If you are someone who does not have ADHD and you're wondering what question that was, stay tuned for episode 2. I would love for you guys to go through this time with me, join me. Let's have a very intimate conversation. I am not someone who's super prissy and like uniform, so if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have thoughts, share them. This is a community, right? It's a place where we can gather and share and understand one another even more. And for those who still have not figured out yet where they are in that journey, confusion's the game. But you don't have to be the person always playing by its rules. You can always set your own and figure it out. And you don't have to do that alone. So this is ADHD, rated D for some, and for those who want to go on an amazing fun journey. So thank you so much for coming in. I hope that on your way out that you took something from it, and that maybe you were curious, even if you didn't have some new knowledge, that you at least left with some sort of different thoughts. All right, sunflowers, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in episode 2. let me know you guys' thoughts and what do you think episode 2 will be about. All right. Bye.